she launched a new biblical advocacy program called Align with Zion. So please welcome our special guest, AnaRina. Thank you.
I'm also Israeli, so I negotiated 7 minutes, so just remember that. So I'm going to get going right now. Guys, my name is AnaRina Heymann. I started Align with Zion, which is so important for where we are right now, because this whole conference is for getting us back on track and just getting us to the point where we aligned correctly. If somebody comes to drag you out of alignment, then the whole thing collapses, and that's why it's so important that we speak about that today. The city of David apparently was rediscovered in 1867. I do not agree with that. It was discovered in 2014. That's when I discovered it. And all of you need to discover it as well. Is there anybody has been to the city of David? Okay, no, the people that hasn't been to the city of David, gotta get there. I just want to say this because this is very important. The old city is not ancient biblical Jerusalem. So if you come all the way to the old city and you think that you came to Jerusalem, to Israel, and you didn't get to the city of David, you never made it to Jerusalem, except for Temple Mount. That stays exactly where it is. And this is important for us to understand. I want to say something about sanctification. If you look at how things are sanctified, we have the world, we have Israel, we have Jerusalem. And this is how the Jewish people have prayed for 1,800 and a little bit more. Over since even from Daniel's, so it's over 2,000 years. From there, we have Jerusalem, and when you are here at Temple Mount, you have the Temple Mount itself, the Chatzer, the court, and then you have the Holy, and then you have the Holy of Holies. So every time we keep on sanctifying, and this thing is being brought into a certain alignment. If somebody's going to start messing with that, that's where the problem comes in. So every time when we discover something beautiful, there is always something that's going to try to trace your track of it, to get you off track from what's happening. And this is very important for me. The people sitting here today are serious about how to align themselves with Zion, but also with God. You are the truth seekers of trying to understand that. But when I was working at the city of David, it was really, really interesting. I received a lot of emails saying, do you guys know actually where the Temple Mount is? Other people actually asked us where the temple was situated. Other people asked me, is it true? And you can see the difference between the people asking you. Those who really want to know come and they say, can you send us more to understand this? And then there are people that will just tell you, listen, you guys are wrong, we know it, because somebody superimposed temple into the city of David, and from there people just believed it. So that for me is very, very important, that we do not have the collateral damage. I hope that this conference will be so successful that we won't have a conference like this again, because we have to move forward. Like we say, Kadima, there's so much that needs to be done. So you guys are the people that have to go and tell people how to align with Zion. I just want the next one. I'm supposed to press the button here. Oh, that button has to be pressed. Okay, that's us. Okay, but I want you to look at this picture quickly. This is the third temple. That is going to happen. For those who want to put it somewhere else, I don't care. That is happening, okay? I want you to focus on the scripture that we have here. It says, as for you, Son of Man, describe the temple and the plan of it to the house of Israel so that they can be ashamed of their iniquities. Isn't that funny? Isn't that weird? Show the temple plan. And then everybody's going to go, wow, see how far we strayed. Everything in that temple plan stands for something. If you have something physical, it's actually reverberating with something massively spiritual. And every one of those measurements stands for something specific. And that's why we need to study that. I want to show you also that it says, show it to the house of Israel. If you go a little bit back in history, the kingdom split. There was the house of Judah and the house of Israel. The house of Judah knows about this. They've been praying for 2,000 years to get back to this. It's the house of Israel that needs to start staring at that thing and start internalizing it, guys, so that we can understand what's going to happen. And that's what I give you guys today. Get a picture like this and start aligning yourself and the people around you. It says, Lema'an, it's for the sake of my brothers and my friends that I have to ask for the shalom, for the wholeness, for the harmony of Zion and Jerusalem to come back. So take it to your friends, take it to your family. I've started something new. I've started a new tradition here, and I want to invite you guys to that. I got a very, very special scribe to write for us the word Zion on klav, how do you say, on parchment. This is on Torah parchment. And for the Jewish people, most of them living in America, we always had something that said Mizrach, east, because we had to know how to face to Jerusalem. I want you guys to get something like this in your house, to place it on the wall that faces Jerusalem, and that you can physically start aligning yourself when you pray. Know where Jerusalem is, know where the true location of Jerusalem is, but more than that, also know where Temple Mount stands much higher. Temple Mount is on top of the city of David. Temple was never inside the city of David. The person that, and I'm finishing this with this, the person that, I hear the music, the Oscar music starting. The person that placed the Temple Mount on the east side of the city of David is dragging you down. You have to come up to Temple Mount. That's where we have to serve him. Thank you so much. Thank you.